Why I Want to Be a First Grade Teacher by Kelsey Nealon. My fondest moments of the classroom were in the first grade. First grade was the first year I was able to be challenged academically. The challenge excited me and also made going to school exciting as well. However, this challenge would not be possible without the guidance of my teachers, but especially my first grade teacher, Mrs. Miller. She inspired me to feel this excitement every single day and later inspired me to become a first grade teacher myself. Mrs. Miller made learning fun. I specifically remember gathering on the floor of her classroom library while she read us Junie B. Jones. I was convinced that Junie B. Jones's voice was Mrs. Miller's voice. I also remembered she wore a dance costume and danced up and down the classroom. Mrs. Miller had so much enthusiasm in her teaching and it was contagious to her students in their learning. My goal in life is to have a first grade classroom of my own, but most importantly, to have my first graders feel the same excitement towards learning that Mrs. Miller helped me feel when I was in her first grade classroom. Today's students are tomorrow's leaders. I want to be responsible for molding our future. I want to influence my students to excel in all that they are and do. I want to help them succeed academically and in their own character. I want to teach my students how to do well as a student, but also how to be a good person. In first grade, a child is not expected to make responsible adult decisions, but my hope is to lead my future first graders on a prepared path to be able to make those responsible decisions. I want to teach my students how to add and subtract, how to use verbs and nouns, and how to write their own stories to express their imaginative minds. I want to teach my future students how to love what they learn. I believe that the individuality of a student is so important. With this come no repeats in the classroom. No student is the same, neither is a classroom. Each year will come with a new class full of new students, new brains, new backgrounds, new personalities, and new skills and talents. Education is such an exciting career, full of rewards and blessings to be able to help children grow into the talented individuals that they were born to be. That's why I want to be a first grade teacher.